It's been a long winter, from Christmas to New Year to 2 weeks being stuck in the snow to then having the most rainfall. I don't know how long it's been, but
In a while.
So yeah, it's been long. The renovations on the house have been slow, but we are getting there, and it does feel like things are slowly coming together.
We saw the most snow we've ever seen in our lives over the 2 weeks. When was it? Just after January?
The first few days of January.
First few days of January. Yeah, most snow we've ever seen. Luckily, we're not as prepared as we could have been. We're aware of that, but it's our first ever year in a big Scottish farmhouse. So we did a pretty good job. We're very grateful that we had the pickup truck, aren't we?
Yes,
Yeah.
Extremely grateful.
Yeah, we needed that. And we're also really lucky that we managed to get firewood, because that's been keeping us warm over winter. The radiators, of course, are actually working fine too, but we wanted to make sure we're not using too much gas, and turns out firewood's cheaper in the log burner, and you can keep the temperature in one room, and to be honest, we don't need to be around the whole house all day. But I think the thing we've struggled with most is the short days. So it gets dark so quick, ended up doing and falling into the habit of, which is really nice but not productive, is hunkering down in the living room with the fire on and just relaxing and getting through the evening by staying warm. As a result, like Saf said, we've not done as much as we wanted to on the house.
So we had a little goal by beginning of February that we want the whole of the upstairs insulated. Obviously that hasn't happened just because of everything that has gone on, but we have started. We've got the insulation boards, we've got the PPE, we've got the saw, we've got everything we need. We just now need to cut little wooden blocks and pop them into the rafters to make sure that we have a gap, because we don't want the insulation boards touching the roof. So we're just doing that currently. But then we realised that we can't do anything until we get someone in to actually rewire the whole house, or upstairs at least, really. So we're kind of stuck at the moment because we want to actually get on and get cracking with the insulation, but we are now just waiting.
It's a cool learning process for us because we don't really understand the format and the order that things need to be done. So yeah, we bought the insulation super quick, but we didn't have the piping done for what we want to do upstairs. We didn't have the electrics done for what we want to do upstairs. Then we didn't have the relevant kit, like the PPE face masks and stuff, to make sure that we're not going to get any particles in our lungs. So yeah, it's a whole learning process, but we're definitely getting there now. The plumber should be coming soon to do some piping for us, and then after that we can get the electrician in before finishing the insulation. So we are ready to go with all of that. It's just taken a bit of time to figure out how we do it, what we do, but we're finally at a stage now where as soon as that stuff's sorted, we can fly with that.
So yeah, we filmed some bits about the snow and Dan's birthday, so we're going to share that with you guys now.
Hope you enjoy. When we moved up to the Highlands in Scotland and moved into a 250-year-old farmhouse, we knew we'd experience some pretty drastic changes.
So come with us and enjoy the journey.
Unfortunately, we encountered a pretty common problem in old farmhouses. We've got a rodent problem. Okay. Yeah! Brilliant. Okay.
Do you have a torch?
I don't actually have a torch. I'll get one now. Let me get one. So guys, we put in expanding foam, and as you can see, they've been eating it from the inside, trying to get out. See where the joist things are as well. Wondering the smell. Where's Sam?
I'm right here.
You're running away.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were wondering what the smell was, weren't we? Guess what we found? So we take up some of the floorboards. That right there is the culprit.
The first one.
First floorboard we take up. First wrap we find. Yeah. And definitely some sort of evidence of a nest. Down there. You can see in there, there's some evidence of a nest going on. Lovely. Beauty, did a good job. We might need the tester at some point, I don't know.
My family are from the area, and my dad often reminds me about how bad the winters used to be up here, so we knew to expect a fair bit of snow. He said he used to go skiing not far from here as well, and for us to be mindful of things like snowdrifts and of course getting snowed in. This is our real first snowfall, and I'm not going to lie, it was a bit scary, but it was also quite cool, and I think we did a pretty good job preparing.
The main roads weren't too bad, and it was really cool to see some of how the villagers were dealing with the snow with the locals.
My dad came to visit, so we took him to my favourite place, which was Seal Beach.
And then my parents came, and we also took them to Seal Beach. We love getting out in nature, and we're really fortunate that both of our families love it too. We really want to start climbing some Munros, so if anyone's got some popular recommendations for the Highlands in Scotland, some of the best Munros, let us know. 16 bought me this. It's got my name on it. Oh wow.
And I made Dan wear a badge for his 30th birthday.
Really good present, yeah.
Yeah, I use mine often.
Yeah, I use it. Oh. We have some new, very nice.
Antique.
Yeah, really nice cutlery. Oh wow. From Sheffield.
Yeah.
From Sheffield.
All the best stuff in the old days was made.
I would
Yeah.
probably put the camellia somewhere where you see it.
After opening my presents, there was still a few more presents to be bought. How many 30-year-olds go to buy shrubs for their 30th birthday? I did. It was really good fun. My mum's pretty good with gardening, so had some ideas to make our garden look a bit brighter, but also buy shrubs that we didn't have to look after too much and would still add colour, even in the harsh winters up here. I thought this was quite a niche and pretty cool birthday present because it means that we've actually bought something that will last for a long time and will constantly remind me of turning 30. I swear I saw somewhere that when you're planting potted plants, you need to mess up the roots a little bit at the bottom so they're free and they can get into the soil better. But my mum wasn't so sure. Okay, one down. I swear I saw this somewhere on YouTube as well. Well, just do that. Go, one down.
We have driven in the snow before, but driving in this much snow was an experience.
Off we go.
First time in snow.
Up here.
Up here, yeah.
In the pickup.
Always sliding.
Nice trying to squeeze it.
Dan was pretty passionate, and rightfully so, when it came to road safety in the snow.
It's just stupid. He saved himself, it's maximum about 5 seconds. So
Yeah.
risked his and other people's lives. The snow was pretty heavy for a few days. You can see next to our outbuildings it really started to stack up, especially when it came down from the roof. And then it starts to bring all sorts of new questions and doubts into your mind, like, can the roof actually hold this much weight?
the snow arrived, Dan decided he was at war with the snow. He was constantly out there trying to shovel the snow out of the way, but I feel like it was a losing battle.
But in my defence, a lot of shops were closed and we were basically snowed in, so it gave me something to do. The most snow I've ever seen in my life in the UK, I think. Always like 3 or 4 inches, maybe more every day. Slowly adding up. But it's not, I don't think it's too cold.
It was great to see how our 250-year-old farmhouse coped in the winter. We were worried, but after seeing all the snow, we realised it's completely fine.
There's a reason they're built the way they are, and there's a reason they last as long as they do. But one thing that did worry me especially was the gutters. Some of the snow had melted and turned to ice inside the gutters, which was really heavy, and then a lot more snow was pressing down on them.
That's all for this video.
So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.